My dear friends and ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome back to day number 33. Having learned all the tenses, the present tense, the past tense, the future tense, and also the different forms of each tense, that is, the simple, the continuous, the perfect, and the perfect continuous tenses. Today, let's learn how only one verb could be used to make 120 sentences even without using the WH questions. With the use of WH questions, we can make many more sentences with the same verb. Imagine if we can make more than 200 sentences with only one verb, how many sentences we can make if we know 100 verbs? So start to accumulate verbs. Now let's learn one verb is equal to 200 sentences. One verb. The simple present tense. Subject singular. Subject can be singular or plural. Here I am taking singular subject. Verb drink. Drink is the verb. The syntax subject plus verb plus the object is the syntax. See, number one, Peter is the subject, drinks is the verb, a cup of coffee is the object. So Peter drinks a cup of coffee in his house. Number two, Peter doesn't drink a cup of coffee in his house. Drinks, doesn't drink. Number three, does Peter drink a cup of coffee in his house? Does Peter drink a cup of coffee in his house? Interrogation. Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. The first one is a positive statement. Second is a negative statement. Third one is an interrogative statement. Fourth is a positive answer. Fifth one is a negative answer. Only one verb. Then the same thing, simple present tense, subject plural. The same verb drink, syntax, subject, again the verb, the object, the same syntax. Sixth question, sentence, Peter and Paul, plural. Peter and Paul drink coffee in their house. Peter drinks, Peter and Paul drink. Is not Peter drinks, Peter and Paul drink. Peter and Paul don't drink coffee in their house. Peter doesn't drink, Peter and Paul don't drink. The difference. Peter and Paul don't drink coffee in their house. 8. Do Peter and Paul drink coffee in their house? There, does Peter drink, singular, does Peter drink? Here, plural, do Peter and Paul drink coffee in their house? Positive answer, yes, they do. 10th one, no, they don't. No, they don't. So one verb in simple present, we could make 10 sentences. Let us see present continuous tense. Present continuous tense, subject singular, the same verb drink, syntax, little change. Subject plus is. For singular, is the be verb plus verb ing. Drink will become drinking, the object. You see the sentence number 11. Peter is drinking a cup of coffee in his house. Peter is drinking a cup of coffee in his house. Peter isn't drinking a cup of coffee in his house. Peter isn't drinking a cup of coffee in his house. The interrogative. Is Peter drinking a cup of coffee in his house? Is Peter drinking a cup of coffee in his house? Yes, he is. There he does. Here he is. And 15. No, he isn't. There he doesn't. Here, no, he isn't. Now see the plural of the present continuous tense with the plural subject, the same verb drink. I'm not changing the verb. The syntax, there's a little change in the syntax. The same subject, is changed to are. Is singular, are is plural. The only change. Then verb ing objects. The 16th sentence, Peter and Paul are drinking coffee in their house. Positive. Peter and Paul are drinking coffee in their house. Peter and Paul aren't drinking coffee in their house. Negative. Peter and Paul aren't drinking coffee in their house. Are Peter and Paul drinking coffee in their house? Question. Are Peter and Paul drinking coffee in their house? Positive answer. Yes, they are. No, they aren't. So now we have learned 20 sentences with only one verb. So now we learned simple present tense, present continuous tense, singular and plural. Now let us learn present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. One verb, two sentences. Present perfect tense, subject singular, the same verb drink. No change in the verb. The syntax is subject plus has. So for perfect tense, use has, have, or had. Here has for singular. Then PP is past participle. Always use the past participle of the verb and object. So object. This is the syntax. Now 21. Peter has drunk. Drink, drank, drunk. Peter has drunk a cup of coffee in his house. Peter has drunk a cup of coffee in his house. Peter hasn't, negative. Peter hasn't drunk a cup of coffee in his house. Peter hasn't drunk a cup of coffee in his house. 23. Has Peter drunk a cup of coffee in his house? Question, interrogative. Has Peter drunk a cup of coffee in his house? Question, interrogative. Answer, yes, he has. Yes, he has. No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. Now let us see the plural subjects. Plural subjects. The syntax verb is the same verb drink. Syntax, there's a change. Has, have changed to have. Plural. So singular has, plural have. Simple. 26. Peter and Paul have drunk coffee in their house. Peter and Paul have drunk coffee in their house. Peter and Paul haven't drunk coffee in their house. Haven't drunk. Peter and Paul haven't drunk coffee in their house. Question, how Peter and Paul drank coffee in their house? How Peter and Paul drank coffee in their house? Yes, they have. No, they haven't. Yes, they have. No, they haven't. 30 sentences. We learned there only one verb. Now we have already learned 30 sentences. We have already learned 30 sentences. Now let us see the present perfect continuous tense. So we have learned simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense. Three forms are over. The fourth form, present perfect continuous tense. Let us see. Present perfect continuous tense, singular, verb drink. You see only one verb. Subject, syntax is subject plus has for singular. Been is the be verb for perfect tense, been, and verb ing for continuous tense, objects. So subject, has, been, verb ing, object. Here, a subject we know, Peter has been drinking a cup of coffee in his house. Peter has been drinking a cup of coffee in his house. Negative, Peter hasn't been drinking. Peter hasn't been drinking a cup of coffee in his house. The interrogative, has Peter been drinking a cup of coffee in his house? Has Peter been drinking a cup of coffee in his house? The positive answer, yes, he has been. No, he hasn't been. So 35 sentences, 41 verbs. Next, present perfect continuous tense, plural. Plural. Verb drink, the syntax, little change, has instead of has, we use have. That's all. Subject, have, been for be verb for perfect tense, verb ing for continuous, object. Peter and Paul have been drinking coffee in their house. Peter and Paul have been drinking coffee in their house. Peter and Paul having been drinking coffee in their house, negative. Peter and Paul having been drinking coffee in their house. How Peter and Paul been drinking coffee in their house? How Peter and Paul been drinking coffee in their house? Interrogative. Yes, they have been. No, they haven't been. No. So now we learned 40 sentences with only one verb. Please understand, only one verb, 40 sentences in present tense alone. Simple, continuous, perfect, perfect continuous. The four forms of one tense. Now let us learn the past form, past tense. One verb, 200 sentences. Now we are going to past tense. Simple past. So past tense, simple. Subject singular. The same verb drink. The syntax is subject plus verb plus object. Simple means subject plus verb plus object. That's all. So here subject Peter, verb the past tense verb. Drink, drank, drank. Past tense means the second form. The second form. Peter drank a cup of coffee in his house. Peter drank a cup of coffee in his house. The negative, Peter didn't drink. Drank, negative, didn't drink. Didn't drink. Please remember. So Peter didn't drink a cup of coffee in his house. Question, did Peter drink? Did Peter drink a cup of coffee in his house? Yes, he did. No, he didn't. So 45. 45. Let us see the plural form of it. Simple past tense, subject plural, verb drink, syntax, subject plus verb plus object. The same syntax. Subject plus verb plus object. Peter and Paul drank coffee in their house. There Peter also drank coffee. Peter and Paul plural also, no change in the verb. There Peter didn't drink, Peter and Paul didn't drink. No change in the verb. Whether singular or plural, no change in the verb. And did Peter and Paul drink coffee in their house? Yes, they did. No, they didn't. No change. Only the same as first singular or plural, no change. Now we learn 50 sentences, 40 in present tense and 10 in past tense. Let us see the past continuous tense. Let us see the past continuous tense. Past continuous tense, subject singular, verb drink, syntax, subject plus was. For present continuous, is here was plus verb ing drinking, then the object coffee. So here Peter, subject, was drinking, verb ing, a cup of coffee in his house. Past tense. Peter was drinking a cup of coffee in his house yesterday. Peter was drinking a cup of coffee in his house yesterday. Peter wasn't drinking a cup of coffee in his house yesterday. Peter wasn't drinking a cup of coffee in his house yesterday. Was Peter drinking a cup of coffee in his house? Question interrogative. Was Peter drinking a cup of coffee in his house? Question 54. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Now see the plural of the past continuous tense, subject plural, the same verb drink, syntax, subject plus verb, where. Was is changing to where plus verb ing object. So subject, Peter and Paul, where, verb ing, drink, drinking, object coffee. See? Peter and Paul were drinking coffee. Peter was drinking. Peter and Paul were drinking. See the difference. Peter and Paul were drinking coffee in their house. Peter and Paul weren't negative. Peter and Paul weren't drinking coffee in their house. Were Peter and Paul drinking coffee in their house? Were Peter and Paul drinking coffee in their house? Yes, they were. Yes, they were. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. So now we have learned 60 sentences so far with one verb, 40 sentences in present tense, four forms: simple, continuous, perfect, perfect continuous, and 20 sentences in past tense, simple and continuous. So we have learned 60 sentences today with only one verb, one subject, and one object. Let us see the remaining 60 sentences tomorrow. Until then, thank you and see you again tomorrow with another 60 sentences. In the meantime, please note to click the like icon if you like it, add your comments in the comments box, and share this to the needy. Please subscribe. Well, if you are not already done so. So, Maria Dasan, Exeter English and Soft Skills Academy. Thank you very much. Be with me